I'm Merrick D'Amato.
Oh, caught me snoozing there. Hi, I'm Matt.
And you probably shouldn't be snoozing this episode, because
Uh-oh.
we're going back to the man of your dreams, the Nightmare King himself, Freddy Krueger.
Oh, Freddy's back?
No, not yet. That's a different one.
Oh, wait, is that actually a title?
Probably.
Oh, whoops.
We actually dealt with a discount rip-off Freddy in an earlier video with Night Killer.
Oh, God, that was bad.
But now, this is probably not going to be much better. It's Nightmare on Elm Street 4, The Dream Master.
Oh, I think I've seen this one once.
It's got a 5 out of 6, a 5.6 out of 10.
No, one of the higher ones that we've covered.
Well, it's not. It's lower than 1 and 3.
Oh,
1 and 3 are legit good ones.
true.
This is 1988. It's horror. It's directed by Rennie Harlan, who's interestingly not Wes Craven.
Yeah, I was going to say, wait a minute.
Freddy Krueger returns once again to terrorize the dreams of the remaining Dream Warriors, as well as those of a young woman who may be able to defeat him for good.
Who may.
May be able to.
May.
We got Joey back. We got Elaine back. We got Kincaid back, and we got Kirsty. Is that Kirsty in her name? Kirsten.
Yeah, that sounds more right.
The unfortunately named Tuesday Night.
Oh. Oh, with a K, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Who would do that?
I don't... I bet they thought it was fucking hysterical when they did.
Mm.
I'm excited for Nightmare. I'm down with the Nightmare on Elms.
It's, well, let's watch The Dream Master.
Let's watch it.
Do you know what terror is?
Hello.
Do you live here?
Nobody lives here.
Real terror. How long has it been since you've been on Elm Street? Welcome to a brand new nightmare. He is the first in fear.
Will you help me? God, someone help me, please!
Second to none.
Don't let them put you to sleep.
He has no mercy. And no equal.
Now no one sleeps.
Get ready. This August, your wildest dreams will come true.
How sweet, fresh meat.
A Nightmare on Elm Street, Part 4. The Dream Master.
Okay, this movie has the least reason for Freddy to be back.
What is the
And
reason?
the least explanation for how he's killed.
Yeah, why is he back? Did they ever give, an actual reason?
Because a dog peed fire on him.
Okay. Alright.
As much as, the first one, he was out because he was out. Second
Yeah.
one made kind of sense. He possessed a kid and used him.
Right.
Third one, these are the last ones, and he was getting into their dreams that way. Because he wasn't properly destroyed in 2, so he was still around.
Sure.
Fifth one, it makes sense, even though the movie is awful. Sixth one involves time travel, but we'll get to that.
Oh, Christ.
And seventh one is actually ingenious for why he's around doing stuff. The seventh one is actually a work of genius.
What is the seventh one?
New Nightmare.
That's... Okay.
So...
This movie starts off like every other one.
Yeah, except, remember how last movie opened with really good Dokken music and this person building a model of a house out of...
I do remember that music. The music kicked ass.
They're building a house out of popsicle sticks and stuff, a replica of a house, and that was really even the replica was pretty well done.
Yeah, it was really well
This
done.
is like an immediate step down because just drawing one out of chalk.
Oh, that's
The
right.
various pieces of it look fine until we zoom out and see it looks awful.
I also thought the same.
And I really wish these movies would stop with the children.
Yeah, I don't get...
There's no reason. Like, have them do the rhyme, that's fine. But don't give them lines.
Yeah.
There's no reason to, and they don't. If you can get one, like Amara Wilson or something, fine. But the one who's just, like, awkwardly saying their lines, just don't... You don't need that. Just don't bother.
And every other line's like a laugh, you know? It's weird.
So Freddy's not home. She goes into the house. The she brings Kincaid and Joey into her dream. The boiler's cold. Freddy's not around. It's fine.
Yay, Freddy's gone. We did it.
Stop annoying us with your dream powers.
Yeah, you know what? I'm kind of on their side. I get pretty angry too if she kept pulling me into her fucking dreams.
This movie does have the uncomfortable thing. The thing I've never understood, a lot of 80s movies do this, especially in this series.
What's that?
Why are you people going to sleep in not only in your freaking clothes, but in your shoes? What is wrong with you?
Yes.
Like,
I understand completely.
I mean, okay, I guess you're not meaning to go to sleep, you're on your bed, but why are you in your bedroom with your shoes on?
I don't know. That was always like a thing that was in TV shows and like cartoons and stuff that like people wear shoes inside their house. But like everyone said it was like a Eastern thing or like a Canadian thing where like you would take off your shoes in the house. But I've never met anyone who's kept their shoes past the front door that wasn't immediately leaving the house. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Like I don't know where that came from, but it needs to stop.
It's weird.
Let actors take off their shoes on sets, goddammit.
Okay, that actually might be a safety thing?
Right, well, okay, right, but I mean, if you're on a bed,
yeah,
like, come on.
Still, it's weird that all these people going to bed in their freaking clothes and shoes.
Yeah.
It's like Mike Dawson from Darkseid.
Yeah.
He showers in his clothes.
He does.
Darkseid's stupid. Darkseid is fine. Darkseid 2 is stupid.
The second one?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
You don't want to know, but you're
No,
going
I
to,
don't.
But you're going to.
Aw.
So...
Freddy's not back yet.
Yet. Big yet.
Big yet.
So... They're at school. Kirsten goes to pick up her boyfriend, who is the most late 80s man.
I kept thinking he was fucking Seth Green for some reason. Because he reminds me of Seth Green from...
Yeah.
Oh,
from which
what is
movie?
it? He's like a mix of Austin Powers, like when he went through that weird phase, and... What fuck was he in?
I mean, okay, look, Seth Green made Robot Chicken. I think he's always been in a weird phase.
True.
This
Very
is
true.
Rick, played by Andrus Jones.
Rick, that's it.
He's in
Buffy. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Buffy.
nothing else I've ever seen.
I certainly don't recognize him.
He's mainly a producer.
Oh, okay.
On things these days.
Interesting.
He's in a short called "Stop the Nightmare."
Stop the Nightmare. That sounds...
A short anti-COVID video starring actors from Nightmare on Elm Street.
What?
Why?
What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Anti-COVID?
Anti-COVID.
I mean, was anyone pro-COVID?
Well, yeah, those presumably the people refusing to follow the rules.
True.
Like those truckers down in Ottawa.
Oh, yeah. What a hoot and holler that's been, huh? But guess what? The main character doesn't like to sleep.
No.
Shocker.
We meet a new character aside from Rick, who is his sister Alice.
She's certainly a character in the movie, alright.
She is played by someone.
I don't like where this is going.
Can't find them on the IMDb.
I thought you were building it up like she's built by this person who we know pretty well. I was like, oh no. What do we do?
Anne Hathaway, no.
Oh my god. Damn, she didn't want to be known.
Lisa Wilcox.
It's also a name I don't recognize.
She was in Star Trek: The Next Generation.
Really?
Oh, and Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
Oh. Radical.
Oh, she's the stepmom.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Huh. All right. Cool.
Huh. Okay, cool. So she is in something I've seen before.
Yeah.
Good to know.
We should watch Bill and Ted instead of this thing.
Fuck, I would love to watch Bill and Ted.
So they're doing stuff at school. Alice and Rick's dad's an asshole.
Like a real dickhead. Is there a reason for that? Did I miss that whole thing?
Why is it dickhead?
Yeah.
He's an alcoholic. His wife is dead. I don't know.
Okay, sure. That's the story I built up in my head. I just wasn't sure if that was correct.
So Kincaid dreams he's in a junkyard.
Sure does.
Also,
Jason his dog.
He has a dog called Jason. Jason's a
good boy.
He's a good boy. Even though he
good boy.
resurrects Freddy.
I mean, you know,
because he's in the junkyard, and then Jason shows up. Not that Jason, not yet. And
not that. No. You got a couple more years.
And then he urinates fire on Freddy's grave, and he regenerates.
Yeah.
And then the planet's all made of stacked up cars, and then he kills Kincaid.
Yeah, it was such for me, it was such an anticlimactic kill, right? Because you do this whole build up with the cars and stuff, especially since Kincaid pushed a car on top of him, which started the whole thing.
Yeah, why is he not as strong as he used to be?
I don't know.
Because he used to have super strength. Does he not have his dream powers anymore?
I guess maybe it's that RPG thing, you know? Like when you get a sequel, all your power gets taken away.
Yeah, that's always very stupid. That's why I like when RPGs don't bring back the same characters.
Or
like Knights of the Old Republic or something.
Or in some cases, right? There's a series I really like where you have your main characters, but when you start the sequel, the game has a rough estimate as to what you were in the last game, or you can transfer over your save, and you're just as strong.
One thing I kind of liked is in The Witcher 2, if you have a save file from The Witcher 1, you don't carry over your stats, but you do carry over if you got the Raven armor, you have that. If you got the Erendite, you have that.
That's cool. I didn't play Witcher 1 before playing 2.
Don't play Witcher 1. Witcher 1 is awful.
No, I played 3 minutes of it, and I couldn't play it. I couldn't stand it.
So, next is...
Joey?
Yeah, Joey's... He's watching MTV back when it was MTV in his room.
Yeah, it sure was.
But
it sure was
MTV.
Keeps
being commercials. Disappointingly, Beavis and Butthead never comes on.
Right?
Was it around in 1988?
No, I think it was an early 90s thing.
Yeah, probably.
Or mid-90s.
And then that spun off into the far superior Daria, which is just a landmark piece of animation.
Daria is incredible.
Daria is a fantastic show. But
it really is.
There's a pinup girl on his wall, and then he feels something in his waterbed, and the pinup girl's not on his wall, she's in the waterbed.
Whoa.
But then it's Freddy. And can I just point out that this guy's in 2 situations where he gets sucked into a bed by Freddy pretending to be an attractive woman?
Yeah, I can't believe you fell for it twice.
If I had a nickel for every time Joey was sucked into a bed by Freddy pretending to be an attractive woman, I'd have 10 cents. Which isn't a lot, but it's weird that it happened twice.
I love that.
So he's killed, and his mom comes in and yells at him, and then finds him inside the waterbed. And a lot of these kill, there was a heart. How do you imagine? What is your justification for this happening?
I don't know.
Because it's not like the waterbed slashed up.
Or no, he just got pulled in.
He's inside it.
Yeah, Kincaid gets stabbed. Okay, sure, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, when she wakes up and she just finds him in his bed, I'm like, how? How did this happen?
Then Kirsten's sad, and her friends are angry at her for being sad.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And she said because her friends are dead.
Yeah.
And then Alice tells her, "Oh, I usually just make my dreams good intentionally, because that's when dreams are all you have, you become an expert." And she says this really stupid rhyme about the master of dreams.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah,
find it.
So just dream a happier dream. It's like in fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Jesus.
The only origin given to the Dream Master is Alice Johnson's mom, who used to tell it to her at night. Now I lay me down to sleep, the master of dreams my soul I'll keep. In the reflection of my mind's eye, evil will see itself and it shall die. Okay.
Okay. So, is this the power to defeat Freddy?
Oh, Rick is a martial kung fu man.
Sure is.
And we meet two other friends of Alice's.
The jock?
And the nerd.
No, he's not even a friend of her.
No, there's him, but then there's like the lady jock.
Oh, right. I forgot about her.
And Elaine. Not Elaine. What's her name?
I don't remember.
Nerd?
She leaves the movie in like 10 minutes. She's introduced and then she gone.
Yeah. Shame, she's cool.
Yeah. I just don't remember her name because, again, she just gone.
Sheila.
That's it.
There's Sheila, and then there's Debbie.
And then there's Maud. It's a very stupid joke. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I feel sorry for her.
Why?
She was in Catwoman.
You know, side tangent, but I remember, like, on Twitter, a tweet got really popular saying that Catwoman was good, we're just wrong, and I'm like, no, we were right.
It's not good.
It's not a good movie. It's absolutely not a good movie. And, yeah, her friends die.
Yep.
She's sad, and then she takes Alice's words to heart. She says, okay, let me just think of
and then her
good place.
Well, no, but first she's having dinner with her mom.
Oh,
and
right.
then her mom basically poisons her.
Yeah, I forgot about that whole thing.
Because it's like put sleeping pills into the food, and then she knocks out. And then she has the dream where she's with Freddy, and then she's on a beach, and then Freddy's a shark.
Yep. He's a land shark, because he comes into the land.
No, he's a street shark.
Oh, no.
Comes into the land, she falls down a pit, and he puts on sunglasses, like which he does in the trailer.
Yeah.
And
we get another confrontation between Freddy.
He puts her in a boiler.
After she brings Alice to the dream world?
Yep.
Because, like, why would you do that?
I don't know.
And then she dies.
And then her powers go to Alice, because this is Highlander all of a sudden.
It can be only one.
And I'm curious how Kirsten's mom is going to explain how her daughter caught fire.
After she drugged her?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, good luck getting out of that one, huh?
So now Alice is acting weird, a bit like Kirsten.
Well, I mean, you know, best friend set on fire in a dream.
Yep.
Actually got set on fire. I'd be a little scared too.
Not that she's acting weird about it. It's that she's acting like her.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
She's absorbing her essence.
Right. It's like when you defeat a Dark Souls boss, you know? You get their power.
Or like a Robot Master.
Right, or like Mega. I don't know why I went to Dark Souls. I could easily just said Mega Man.
Because you've been playing Elden Ring?
Because I have been playing Elden Ring. That's facts. Yeah, so now she has cool dream powers, and her brother's like, hey, yeah, stop acting weird.
But she starts pulling people into the dreams without wanting to, because Freddy just says, pull someone into the dream. No, I don't want to, but do it though. Oh, all right.
Well, make a convincing argument, let me tell you.
And then the first up is, also the nerd, the jock guy.
Oh, yeah.
whose name I can never remember.
I don't know, but he's part of the party now.
Jock. No, not Jock. Jock is someone else. Dwayne. Someone. Wouldn't be just called Jock. He is a jock, but...
Yeah, he is a jock, and he joins the party.
Dan. I think it's Dan?
That sounds more right.
It's the only other male name on the list.
Let's go with that.
Or maybe it's Johnson.
No, I think Dan's right.
I'm Agent Johnson. This is Special Agent Johnson.
Agent Johnson.
No relation.
No.
Yeah, just wish this movie was Die Hard instead.
Yeah.
But not Die Hard 4, just normal Die Hard.
Just normal Die Hard?
Normal Die Hard.
Normal Die Hard's good. It's a very good movie.
It's great.
Yeah. This one, not so much.
Not really. So,
one of her friends dies in the classroom, right?
yeah, she has asthma and she's taking a test, and then Freddy writes "Learning is fun" with Freddy on her test, and then Freddy is the teacher, peels an apple with his claw, and then sucks all the air out of her lungs until she deflates and goes skeleton-y.
Yeah.
But fortunately, she just has an asthma attack in real life.
Yeah.
And
which,
then she dies.
as someone with asthma, is not fun.
I can imagine it's not. But she dies.
She does.
And Alice makes it about herself.
She brought her into the dream. And
But she says that out loud. It's like,
yeah.
She's on... I know we're not supposed to, but I really dislike Alice in this movie.
I don't like her either. She's, not as interesting of a character.
Especially because we lost Kirsten for her.
Yeah, we're her, especially in the third movie, they all, put up or shut up, you know what I mean?
And in the third movie, yeah, we lost Nancy. But she went out like a badass.
She did go out like a badass.
And we had that wonderful moment with the Freddy snake seeing Nancy and just, you.
Yeah.
It went from, I'm just killing kids because that's what I do. It's fun to do. Oh, no. You in particular.
So, no. Now it's personal. 3 was a good time. I like 3. And I liked her, too, which is why it was kind of sad to see her go in this one.
Elaine's dead. Alice says something about Freddy and then runs off. And then Deborah's like, oh, stop being so stupid. And Rick's like, I mean... We're dropping like flies here.
We're dropping like flies, man.
It's like, I mean, there's not really any other explanation I've heard lately, and we do keep dying daily. So
yeah, it's one of those things where every time Freddy kills someone, right, and they try to tell them what happens, it's like, look, if one person says it, okay, I get it. You know, maybe you think they're just nuts, or they're making it up. People are constantly berating, someone's killing me in my dreams. Maybe take it with a little grain of salt, you know?
There's also...
Maybe it's a possibility.
But they're like, oh, she's acting like Elaine, and like Sheila after she says mind over matter, which was Sheila's catchphrase. Oh, Sheila used to say that. Yeah, that's not really a uncommon thing to say.
Yes, seriously.
It's not like she just, Michelangelo was killed and she said cowabunga or something. It's not like Freddy killed Ricky Ricardo and then she started just randomly saying, Lucy, I'm home. It's not like JonTron was killed and you started going, eh.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, if you have the time, watch the North American Wadech. It is the best video on YouTube.
What a video. It's such a good video.
Best video on YouTube. I'm saying it now. That's including all of mine.
It's up there.
That's including
it's
all
definitely
of
up
mine.
there.
That's including all of Matt's. All of
it's definitely better than any of my content.
All of Markiplier's. All of Linkara's.
It's the best video on the internet. Hands down.
I'd say best, including Nostalgia Critics, because I still like the Nostalgia Critic, but everyone else seems to kind of hate the Nostalgia Critic now.
Sure. Got a copy bid in there, damn.
So,
well, friends are dying like flies.
So he goes to the locker room, punches a guy in the face for insulting... No, Dan punches a guy in the face.
Yeah.
For saying, "Oh, dead girlfriend, crazy sister." I feel sorry for Joey.
Jesus
And
Christ.
then Joey goes to the bathroom, gets that's swarmed by cheerleaders, and then he's in an elevator, and it goes down, and he ends up in a dojo, and he fights Invisible Freddy.
Invisible Freddy.
These are just things that happen.
Yeah.
This,
In that order.
he briefly sees Alice. Kirsten shows up, but she's burned, and she disappears. And
Spooky.
then he fights Freddy, but Freddy's invisible, and then he kicks Freddy's ass, and then Freddy just kills him.
How does it kill him again?
He just kind of does.
What was the real world version?
I don't care.
Same. Because I remember he died. I just don't remember anyone making a big deal about it, except for the dad.
Who's now a lot nicer to Alice, because he's realized that it's basically my whole family's dead now. I should stop acting like an ass.
Yeah, like maybe change my life, you know? Alice is like, we gotta kill Freddy, and I'm like, well, many of others have tried.
And have succeeded, but he refuses. He just reloads.
Yeah, shoot your shot, I guess. Why not?
You forget Freddy has cheats, but alright.
I don't remember their whole plan. They were going to go see something.
Yeah, they're gonna check on because she went to a movie theater,
right?
Which apparently was a dream. Though I'm against that. Like, because I'm okay with her going to the movie theater, then falling asleep, and then the dream happens.
Sure.
They're watching Reefer Madness, by the way.
Oh, that's what they were watching. Okay.
But she falls asleep and then dreams of going to a movie theater where she again falls asleep and gets sucked into a movie. Which is the future where she's still working at the diner where she works.
Come on, she doesn't want to be here for the rest of her life.
And then Freddy sits down and he gets a pizza with all the kids' faces in it.
What a piece of shit. I love him. He just eats them.
He eats one of he stabs one of the faces and it's a meatball and he eats it.
Because again, if there's one thing Freddy is at least consistent in doing, it's really pissing off his prey.
Yeah, that's what he likes to do.
It's just his thing, He can't stop. He can't help himself.
Would you like to next time, Freddy, when you have someone who you need to bring you victims, maybe instead of threatening them, offer them something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly, why does Freddy always have to be like the guy who's like, I'll kill you if you don't bring me anybody? It's like, no.
My favorite was in 2 when his kill for me, and he gave no threats, no promises, just do it because I told you to.
Yeah, and you know what? People would probably listen.
Offer them power.
Yeah, you're Freddy. Come on.
You don't have to give them anything. You give them a little something just to make them believe you. But you can screw them over after. But
that's it. I don't really remember what happens after the whole movie thing because I know she wakes up.
She wakes up. She gets stuck in a time loop, going to Dan's truck. I'm driving. And while this is happening, Debbie's lifting a dumbbell.
Yes.
And then Freddy shows up and breaks her arms open.
That part was cool. I like the effect there.
And then her arms become giant cockroach arms.
Yeah, now the movie starts to lose me.
And then she's running through a hallway, and she gets stuck in goo and rips her skin off and becomes a cockroach. Very, very Kafka.
Yes.
And then Freddy... And then this is the moment when the kills simultaneously start trying way too hard and stop caring at all.
Yeah.
Because this is just stupid.
Yeah, this one was,
yeah, she's scared of bugs, okay?
Yeah, so you turn her into a cockroach, put her in a fucking motel box, and then crush it? What?
I don't know.
Yeah, it was very dumb.
The effects on the giant cockroach are cool, I guess. But
oh, yeah, it was done well. It's just
her,
why.
Her with the cockroach arms is probably one of the most well-known images from this movie.
Yeah, for sure.
But it doesn't quite have the, emotional resonance of the puppet kill from Nightmare 4.
That's
Nightmare
so
3.
good.
The good lord, what the hell, of the bed kill from 1.
Oh, yeah.
The quotability of Welcome to Primetime. Which like made
Prime
sense for the
time.
character. It made it work.
Yeah.
This one is such a reach.
Well, that was always kind of the thing with Freddy, right? Where he just...
No,
Well, not always,
Only
because in one he
started
didn't
in
really...
the third one. Started in the third
Yeah, but like... Yeah, sorry, what I meant to say, like, it seemed like that's where it was going to start going, right? Where, like, each person had, like, a death related to something about them. And then, cockroach, bug, box, crush. It's like... See, what he should have done was he should have turned into a flea, an insignificant little flea. And you can put that flea in a box, and you can put that box in a box. And then you're going to mail it to yourself. And when it arrives, you smash it with a hammer.
Yes. But you said he's going to turn himself into a flea.
Yeah.
So he's going to mail himself to himself, then crush himself with a hammer?
No, he's going to pop out and crush her with a hammer.
Oh.
That's what he should have done. You're going to be elaborate, at least be funny.
I don't like Emperor's New Groove, but it would be vastly improved by removing Cusco, removing Paca, removing the kids, and just having
keep
it be
it
Yzma and Kronk.
Yeah, like, I rewatched that movie recently, because I wanted to, and I'm like, okay, I don't remember this movie as fondly as, like, I did before, but goddamn, this movie is so quotable. Like, there's a lot of good lines in this
Release
movie.
us and we'll burn your house to the ground. Okay. Release us or we'll burn your house to the ground.
Squeaker, 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 squeak, squeak.
Squeaking?
Squeaking, squeaker.
What was that movie?
I don't know. But, wait a minute, how'd you get here before us? How did we get here before them? I don't know. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense. Oh, like I said, quotable movie. I fucking love it.
That'll work.
Nightmare 4, though.
Yeah, this kill is dumb.
Alice gets mad because, Freddy's kind of killing her
all
friends.
her friends are now dead except for Dan.
Except for Dan.
And they're driving, and then they hit Freddy, but he's a telephone pole now. So they hit the telephone pole instead, and then he gets rushed to the hospital. She won't let them put him to sleep, and then she says afterwards it's because he's allergic. So he's being operated on, and then there's Dr. Freddy.
Dr. Freddy.
Dr. Freddy!
And then he's like, oh shit, Alice, help.
And it's really urgent, she has to save him, so she goes home and has this very, very lengthy montage where she dresses up.
It's a good full minute and a half.
And that's... The montage is a good full minute and a half.
Yeah.
And she has the Kung Fu band from her brother, the Karate Kid.
Yeah.
She has the spiky bracelet of good luck that Debbie gave her. She has the Sonic bug zapper that Sheila made, which he didn't bring up because it has nothing to do with anything.
It was very dumb. Yeah, it was very dumb.
She puts on a leather jacket, gray torn pants, says fucking
puts
A.
her hair in a ponytail,
says
can't
fucking
forget
A
that.
into the mirror.
Fucking A.
She has all this stuff on her left hand because Freddy has the claw on his right. Interesting fact about the movie theater.
The one that takes place in
that takes place earlier.
Okay.
There's a door leading out of the theater.
Yeah.
It has this intricate archway with 3 screaming faces on it.
Mm-hmm.
Which I don't know if it was meant this way, but those are the dream demons from Part 6.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't think this movie's capable of playing the long game. But it looks very familiar.
If that is the case, kudos.
I mean, not kudos on the dream demons. Dream demons are freaking stupid.
No, but at least you thought you were going to go that long.
So she and Dan end up in a kaleidoscope.
Oh, after she kicks through the fucking mirror,
Yeah.
drop kicks it to get to Freddy.
And Freddy's spinning it around, and then she lands in a church. And then she fights Freddy, but Freddy's stronger than she is.
He just keeps laughing.
I am eternal.
Is he?
At least until 1991.
Alright, fair enough.
And then she remembers the rhyme, because the children are there singing the rhyme for some reason. About the Dream Master.
I forgot about
and
that.
So she takes a mirror and shows it to Freddy, and then he sees himself, Sprout's tiny hand, which tear him apart.
What?
It sounds really stupid when I say
Like,
it like that.
here's the thing. I watched that movie, and, like, I remember the hands ripping out. I just remember that being the reason.
Yes, because he saw himself and saw into his eyes and got a really good shot of, like, screaming souls in his head.
Damn.
And there's some other really good shots in this movie. Like, there's a really good shot of his silhouette with the claw out.
Yeah.
And of that locker with the blades scraped across it, glowing red out of it. But a lot of good shots don't really necessarily click together to make a good movie.
Yeah, I mean, even, like, the effects at the end when all the souls are tearing out of him is, like, pretty cool. It's pretty fun to watch, but you gotta sit through the whole movie to get to that.
It's not really worth it. And then he's killed. Alice and Dan are a thing now.
Yeah, because he lived, despite being fucking punctured during surgery because he got hit by Freddy.
Yeah.
And then, they win. They're happy. It closes in on the water, and I think Freddy shit happens again.
Yeah, it's like she puts a coin, looks in the water, and Dan is Freddy.
That's it.
And it's like, what did you wish for? If I tell you, but it's like, what did you wish for? And it shows the Freddy. If I tell you, it won't come true. Are you wishing he's Freddy? Like, what?
Who knows?
What are you saying?
Who knows?
Music's pretty good in the end credit. No, music's really bad in the end credits. It's the one that Devin was working out to. That was a really bad song. What am I saying?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
And then the movie's just over.
It's fine. Nah,
Freddy will return.
Freddy will return.
Nightmare
a couple more times.
In Nightmare on Elm Street Part 5, The Dream Child.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah,
with a title like that.
What did you think?
Alright, look, I know, like, 4 isn't exactly the most favorite out of everyone, and I'm inclined to agree. It's not that great, but with some of the shit we've seen, especially the movie we paired this with.
Yeah, last week's little
adventure. I enjoyed it. I don't think it's good, but it's got some parts where I'm like, okay, this is at least entertaining, But it's definitely the weakest Nightmare film I think I've seen.
Even worse than 2?
I'd have to rewatch 2, to be honest. But, maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, it's definitely not 1 or 3. It's
hell
nowhere
no.
near
Hell
as good.
No. It ain't touching those. It's either my least favorite or my second least favorite. Maybe. I haven't seen 5 in a long time either, so... Who knows? I should watch all of them again.
Well, you're going to.
Yeah, so I'll make a tier list when we finish all of these. Well, which one's my favorites and which ones aren't?
We are coming to the remake in a few months anyway.
Oh, the 2012 one? I forgot that was the thing.
Most people have.
Yeah, it's for good reason.
I've never seen it because it's produced by Michael Bay and he doesn't make good movies.
What the fuck? He produced that?
He didn't direct it.
No, but it was his film studio, right?
Yeah.
Oh, right, because they also did the Jason movie.
That wasn't bad.
No, that was pretty good. It was good. But I forgot that they had, like, that weird thing with their studio. Where they were like, yeah, we just want to do horrors. And I'm like, all right, fair enough.
Anyway, next week... got more H.P. Lovecraft for you.
H.P. Lovecraft?
Yes. The very racist man.
A little bit.
Even people in the 20s told him he was racist.
That's saying something.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What a guy.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I saw for sale in the window of a pawn shop the other day that made me laugh?
What's that?
Google Stadia.
For how much did you see?
$200.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think J. Jonah Jameson laughed.
Oh, you serious? Like that one?
Yeah. Like, really? But
wait,
doesn't Google
that's
Stadia
right.
no longer actually exist as a service?
No, it does. It
Really?
does. Yeah, games are still being put on it.
Why?
I don't know. Like, I'm just reminded of it every couple of months when a game is just like, hey, this is coming to Stadia. I'm like, fucking what?
I mean, it could have been worse.
Could have been a ouya.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. Oh yeah, there, bud.
Oh, the ooh, yeah.
Oh yeah, what do you?
Frickin' ooh, yeah.
Fucking oh yeah, dude. The future. This is gonna be the future of gaming, y'all.
This controller has a touchpad. No other controller has that. Well, the PS4 controller has that. Yeah, that's true.
PS4 had it. Steam literally made a controller that was nothing but touchpads.
My favorite is she said that in the press conference, and then the guy who was doing the who was interviewing her, like, well, but the PS4 controller has one.
Like, oh yeah, you're right.
And then she takes the Ouya out of a paper bag.
What a shit console.
Such a
What a shit idea. And then Stadia went, no, don't worry, guys. We got it. We know what to do.
No, you don't.
No, you don't. Game streaming, I will say, I think it can be a thing in the future. But right now, it's just no.
Right now, it's just why.
Like, I look at, like, I have Game Pass, right, for Xbox and PC.
I guess.
And, like, I can see the benefits of this, right? It's like, okay, I just download the games to my consoles. That's fine. Give me a library that I can download. But when the games are like, no, you need to stream them, it's like, fuck, why? I don't want to. But if I have shitty internet, well, GG's, kid, you're not playing FF15, not 720p, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, fuck, I don't want this.
I can't remember which game they were demonstrating it, but there's, like, in the demo, like, for the Stadia, he pushed the button, and I think it was like a full 30 seconds before it reacted.
Probably. It wasn't great. It was not a good idea. Just like the Ouya.
Just like the Ouya.
But we never fucking learn.
Anyway, next week, H.P. Lovecraft. This week,
Yeah,
Nightmare
H.P.
on Elm Street
Lovecraft.
Part 4. Not so good.
Not so good.
Better than Mutant Hunt.
Much better than Mutant
Low bar.
Hunt. Holy fuck. Oh boy. Oh there.
See you guys next week.
Take it easy, everyone.
Bye.